the drafting of legislation has always been a non-transparent process. This is not something new. As I said, even during Yahapalana, the Human Rights Commission, although we repeatedly requested the then Prime Minister to give us the draft before it was gazetted, it was not given to us. Therefore, this is not a new thing, the fact that civil society is not consulted, the fact that they draft repressive laws and they try to ram it through. Now we have another law which they are planning or in the works, well, two of them which are very problematic and there hasn't been much discussion. One is of course something that successive governments have tried to bring in and somehow civil society has pushed back. But this government too is trying to bring, which is the NGO bill. That is to curtail the activities of civil society organizations, particularly in relation to funding, to prevent them from receiving foreign funding. They say they're going to formulate it along the lines of the Indian law, which is very restrictive and repressive. Then we also have, of course, there is another thing which they use as an excuse for the NGO bill, which is that counterterrorism, anti-terrorism, because there's money coming in, they point to the Easter attacks and they use this as an excuse to say we need this bill. But the fact is we already have many laws. We have the Financial Transactions Act, which does relate to foreign funding and it being used for illegal purposes. Then the other law which they are trying, which is in the works, there's a draft floating about, is the Truth and Reconciliation Commission. That once again is to tick the box. It looks like a positive thing. It is, but in reality it is to tick the box to appease the Human Rights Council so that the resolution against Sri Lanka or on Sri Lanka will not be renewed in 2024. Now this bill is a farce because they plan to set up another institution. My question during the current economic crisis, do we need yet another institution? And what truth are you going to find that you haven't found out through the multiple presidential commissions, the